What's Opal Free? Most of you know that I've used Lash Apothecary's Opal system for 2 years now, but they just developed this new adhesive called Opal Free. It's free of all these things. I'll list it here, which is insane. And I took a 3-day course with a couple of my friends. I feel true peace that I know exactly what my adhesive is. I know what I'm putting on people's eyes with full confidence that I'm not doing any harm. Training, not only does it teach this new adhesive, we go through ocular health, lash health, adhesive chemistry. I like to nerd out on all the sciencey things. Lash Apothecary has their Opal adhesives now that do have a low cyanoacrylate in it, which is in mainly a lot of lash glues. But this new Opal Free has none of that. It's clean. It's so clean. It's made in an FDA approved lab. So the FDA doesn't regulate cosmetics, but because Opal Free is made in an FDA-registered lab, the only ingredients that can go into this pressurized lab are medical grade ingredients, which that's cool. Opal Free, it's biocompatibility and all the certifications that go with that. So that means everything in it is compatible with our body, our systems, everything. What was a cool reminder is Opal Free and their UV LED adhesives, they shrink wrap in a way that the bond is so tight and secure. So if you think of like a Scrub Daddy sponge, which I love, but they're really porous, meaning the bond has these little cracks and crevices where things can seep into and maybe break that bond. But Opal adhesives are a tighter bond. It's harder to break it, which means longer lasting extensions. Opal Free releases only oxygen and water, which is super cool. So there's no fumes, because traditional adhesives, although I used it for many years and many people have good results with it, you're still releasing some formaldehyde into the air, which it doesn't contain it, but in that curing process, it releases these fumes, which is probably not the best for you. Ocular eye area is the most sensitive part of the body if you think about it. It's like the thinnest skin. Oof, yeah. Learned about the light that they use. Looks similar to a lot of lights on the market, but the internal part of Lash Apothecary's Opal light system is all their own. You can't judge a light just because it looks the same, because the shell comes from wherever, but the internal, you really need to know your bulb and the power going through there. It's so safe. It's worse to look at your phone. If you are to stand outside for 60 seconds out in the sun to receive that much sunlight with the Opal light, you would have to be under it continuously for 60 hours. So it doesn't even compare. So like I said, it's worse to look at your phone. What's really cool is the Opal lamp was tested under this global safety standard testing called IEC 62471. It was rated RG0, which means exempt. There's no photobiological hazard. It doesn't even need to have a warning on it because it's that safe. Other lights might be category 1, still okay, but Opal's is 0, exempt. No hazard. There's no warning necessary. I'm actually curious what car lights are rated, because whoa, I'm like blind on it. All these testings that they got and the receipts they have for this, it ultimately brings me peace. Peace that I'm using the best products with full transparency and safety and all the things. It's so awesome. We go through the BioComfort method. If you haven't taken that, it's a really inexpensive class that you could take right now online, which I've implemented in my lash practice, where you just are treating the ocular area as safe as you can. And this BioComfort method was developed with Lash Apothecary and ophthalmologist, because our eyes are very important. If you get a chance to go, I guarantee, I know I hype a lot of things up, but I guarantee this is the best, most intensive, most informative training you'll ever be in. And the access to product, Opal Free. This is all I'm going to use exclusively because I stand by everything in it, everything they're about. It's awesome. And so far, my clients, who I've had clients for over a decade, which is crazy, and they've noticed a difference. Even though my retention has always been good, this is just cleaner. They feel lighter because 30% of Opal Free evaporates. So it shrink wraps on the lash line and it feels lighter. There's no fumes when they open. It's so great. Take it if you can, run, because at first I was a little skeptical. 3 whole days of training sitting in there is a lot, but now I get it. All the things they teach in this, everyone needs to know. Every lash artist should know. You should know the chemistry of your adhesives. You should know ocular hygiene. You should know ingredients. You should know safety testing, certifications with what you use, the equipment you use. These are things that are really important. And now I can lash with such peace that I just am so happy and I love it. They've truly changed the game and I am so thankful for them. So Lash Apothecary, thank you so much for this, for all of it. I'm a huge fan and always will be. And until next time, happy lashing.